Alright, so we're about to start. Nerditsky, Bortnik, Vukwar, Kricker, Cryptochess, Rosen, and me. And then just get it down a while before the next two titled players. Also got I Am Jack Rogers in here, and yeah, so this is the first time in a while I've been doing a bullet event. Let's get going. Hope my internet can handle this. Why did I do this? I hate this opening. Castles, d6, bishop g4. Just annoy the bishop a little bit. You're gonna try for f4, probably? No? Okay. Now let's just unpin the knight. I said I want to unpin the knight. I don't want you to do that. That's mean. If he takes on f6, I'll take back with the queen. Bishop d5 is very annoying. Let's just retreat and play c6. Alright, I'm unpinning the knight. I don't care how much. I don't care if I weaken these squares a little bit. Aha. Alright, so white made a mistake. Now his bishop is trapped on h2. And that should definitely give me a positional advantage. Oh wait, I could have retreated my knight to g5 and still guarded h6. That was a mistake. Okay, now I can bring my knight back. Just go like queen d7. If e5, knight d5 seems promising. This way goes there. Okay, that was horrible by white. I don't know why he did that. Maybe because he wins a queen in this line? Okay, this is weird. But I should be able to flag him with any luck. And I win the queen, and with it the game. Okay. This is taking forever, but I should be able to convert, as long as I don't blunder anything. Okay. Whoops. Why did I spectate that game? I have to beat Pavel. I tricked him into a French. Okay. I don't think he plays this opening against e4, although I don't think I've ever played e4 against Pavel, so I can't know for sure. Black has almost no compensation for the pawn. I'm going to play bishop c5 unless he does that. Okay. Castle and bishop e4? Maybe? Yes? Okay. Okay, rook d4 and rook d6. Important thing is I'm taking over the initiative. I've got rook d8 ideas. I've got f5 ideas. Lots of ideas. Any of them good? Doubt it. Yeah, this is kind of risky. Might just be outright bad. Oh, I think I'm winning now. Hang on. Rook d8. Going. Shoot. Do I have nothing? Do I seriously have nothing? What on earth? To go for this. It's horrible. Ah. Alright, yeah, I spent too much time in the middle game there. What is happening to this overlay? This is ridiculous. Alright, in Bullet, Arena Kings, streaks matter a whole lot more. Yeah, I'm gonna go off the YouTube free stuff list. Sorry it took me so long to respond to that. I was playing Bullets and I forgot to set up my chat because my Streamlabs didn't work like 5 seconds before we started. So yeah, hang on. I'm gonna try and set up chat during a Bullet game, guys. This is gonna not go well. Alright, chat room successfully set up. If you want to test it, just say hi. Thank you for the queen. That was very kind. Chess fan. Here's e5 gambit against knight f3. Works really well in Bullet. No worries, I can do it. I just forgot in this case. If you're not wasting all your time looking at chat during Bullet Arena, you're doing it wrong. So anyway, I think white has a much more dangerous position here. That meaning he's in more trouble. If he takes an f6, I can take back that. Okay, he does not. And he just wants to mate me. That's fair. I probably want to do the same in this case. But I don't think he's going to get... I don't think he's going to achieve his goal. I just play rook d8 and then take on f4. And it looks like white just loses, because queen a3 is the only safe square, knight takes f4, and then bishop h3 just flat out wins. Okay, so that's definitely the best choice given that. Impressed that he managed to calculate that during the game. That or he just got lucky. Okay, that just wins a piece. Or does it? Does not. Nicely done. Okay, rook takes e6, queen takes d1 loses, so he has to go for something like that. Now I can consider g5. I've got a safe square on g6. Relatively safe. Crud, I might just get mated. Okay, he missed rook d6. If he moved the other rook to d6, I think I just got mated. Since he did not go for that, though, I should be fine. Oh, I should have just taken with the queen for mating too. I'm bad. And I win the rook. No stalemate for you. Alright, that's 2 wins in a row. Can we get a third? Maybe. Hans Niemann. This guy just played in the US Juniors and got like somewhere around the middle. I need to show the US Juniors Championships that I am worthy of an invite by clapping Niemann and Bullet. I mean, I don't think that's the criteria they use, but it's worth a shot. It's a 94. Alright, I mean, why not? Okay, you castle queenside. That's fine. Queen h3, attack that pawn. Rook e1. d8, rook e5. Gotta keep the control over the center. And then attack your queenside. Your pieces are annoying, but they're also kind of stuck. I think here I go b3 and c4. Wait. Okay, that's bad. Now I can go c4, but I don't know if I should. Oh wait, I had like queen b6. Crud. Queen a7, sorry. Check. Check. Ah, shoot. Yes! I don't know if this even works. It doesn't. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm dead. Nice. Just too fast. Got a close Sicilian here. At least a Sicilian now that I play c5. White's got some extra space, black's got some activity and bishop c4 ideas, as well as things such as remaneuvering the knight and getting a knight to c4. White has an unpleasant position. Okay, he sacrifices a pawn to make his position a little less unpleasant, because he no longer has to just keep defending everything. But now he's down 2 pawns. I want to take it with the bishop so he can't sacrifice. Now, queen c5, you're going to take it and go only down 1 pawn? No, you're not. You're going to try and get mated on g2. Okay. Chess fan, again. I'm playing the same people over and over again. Alright, so I've got some compensation for the bishop pair in the form of my active pieces, and... sorry, compensation for the pawn in the form of the bishop pair. Hey Quentin, how's it going? Hope my quality's a bit better this time. I just restarted my router, did some troubleshooting. Yeah. We're playing the Bullet Arena Kings, which they brought back for this one time, and they should bring it back more often, hint, hint, Arena Kings directors, because it is really fun. Yeah, yet. If in the case of a thunderstorm, I'm gonna have to cancel. But I'll still be playing. I just won't be able to stream. Hang on. So takes, check, takes, check. I can go here. It is easier to get points in the bullet, but it's also much more competitive in how fast. If you don't get a streak going, you're just lost. In the whole event, just flat out can't win. I guess that's true in the other one too, but not to as much of an extent. Hey, your king's stuck. Alright, more seriously though, how do I win? Just do that. Attack f7, I mean h7, sorry. Push the pawn to h7, and win the rook. Take c3, and opponent resigns, because I'm up like 4 seconds in a time scramble with a lot of extra pieces. So Penguin GM is entered. Got that much right. I'm gonna go for this huge center here. Oh, come on, did I just miss that? Okay. I'm gonna keep playing on because of the weirdness of the structure and difficulty of black to just cleanly convert. It's a very complex position. Oh shoot, don't want to pre-move that. Okay, rook d3, queen b4, e6. All the big boys playing this event. Yep. Okay. You sure I don't have compensation? Because it looks like I can create some really annoying play right now. This is tricky. I'm going to get opposite colored bishops now. I mean, I'm glad I managed to survive this far, but I don't think I'm going to survive much further. Let's just try and be annoying and not lose somehow. Ouch. Alright, so for blundering a piece on like move 7, that was a pretty competitive game. But it was still not competitive enough. I needed to win. Advanced Caro, this is a very tricky line to play in Bullet. A lot of times your opponent will have to try and remember their lines while you can just blitz out the moves you memorized. Okay, I don't know if I memorized much in case of that, but this is still much more pleasant to play with white. Case in point, black's position just looks awful. Queen takes b2, rook d1, and it's not really clear what black's going to do to defend against that threat. Queen b4, king f1. Threatening e6, by the way. This is just awful for black. One reason I like playing this system with white, black plays normal moves and just gets completely lost after them. Alright, threatening queen e8. He checks, that's a nice defense. But it's unclear what else he's going to do. Because he can't play g6. And if he brings his bishop away, I'm just going to play like knight g5. Solid. I'm definitely much better here, but it's not like mating better. It's just endgame better. Okay, now it's just upper rook better. Plus, I'm up 14 seconds. Well, I played quickly that game. What is up with this stupid chess.com thing where it makes the chat extra big? And Krikor again. Well, we had a good run, boys. Wait, I forgot all my lines. Crud. I made it in like 10 moves. Bullet is fun. I have no idea what you're talking about, the real Grieco. Just because Bullet wasn't invented back in the 1600s doesn't mean you can be salty about it. Whoa! What's that? Okay, he's going for broke. This is very entertaining to watch. Because I don't think it's supposed to work. Oh, I should have taken on h4. Now I can go knight f4 though and maybe stop you from castling? Ban Bullet nonsense. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Oh, check. Hey, I've got a perpetual. Sweet. He's got to see whether to allow it. He's not going to want a perpetual. But he knows I'm okay with going for it. But actually, I'm not going to go for a perpetual once he loses this much time. I'm very safe now. Ha! Got him. And that's mate. Alright, beat Krikor. On a roll. And what? Okay, this is ridiculous. then I'm afraid, the real Greco, that you and I, as you said, are enemies. We have differing opinions, and thus cannot peacefully coexist. See, would I have beaten Krekor in 3 minutes? Possibly. But the chances of that are less than beating them in bullet. Yeah, this is just nice for me. If he... Okay, my bishop pair is awesome. 10-second chess? Yeah, sure, I can do that. I'm pretty decent at 10-second chess. Point of this is a positional bind, and just flat out winning after queen d6. Or at least that's a plan. Unfortunately, he has queen e4 check, and he doesn't. And he just wins. Queen d4 check and queen d5, and he just flat out wins. Can't believe he didn't see that. 2-hour Arena Kings of 10-second chess. That would be the most epic sport to watch ever. Joke's on this guy. I memorized my lines. I've beaten this guy. It's not an oh no worthy moment. Although I don't think I'm playing this right. Point of it moves to prevent knight g5. So yeah, I know I went wrong, but I don't know where. Yeah. This is ouch. This is a very ouch moment. I should have just taken that pawn outright. Okay. He outplayed me. I left the opening and I didn't have enough time to figure out what to do, so rip. No excuses. On to the next one. I don't think this is a line. You just lose a pawn. Aw, man, he noticed. He's just gonna win his queen. It was gonna be great. And you ruined it. Just knight d5, controlling everything. Queen d7, maybe queen f5. Actually, no, rook f3 would be annoying, so let's just take here first and play queen g4. If he exchanges into the endgame, he may get the pawn back, but it's definitely very favorable to me. If he doesn't exchange into the ending, I'll take his queen anyway, because he can't escape. He cannot escape the grasp of my queen. In other news, he's managed to win this pawn back, and that's not good. So I'm not entirely sure he's worse anymore, probably just a little bit better. Or I'm better, because I got rook c4 coming up. Bullet Arena Kings are tough, but they're also really fun. Just reason I made sure not to skip this one tonight. Occasionally I have to skip Arena Kings, but made sure not to skip this one. Haha. You have no chance now. Basically game over. Okay. So win, let's keep going. Crypto chess. Okay, revenge. I'm going to get my revenge on you. Pandemonium. Yes, but it's all my pawns, so it's really not Pandemonium. It's just getting completely crushed. Just on his end. I forget, he plays this line with white, and obviously he's going to have a good response prepared. Interactive chess? Ouch. Stinks. Thank you for the follow. I'm going to check that soon, but it's not because it's not loading yet. Christian Toby, okay. Appreciate it. I am doing great. We're having a Bullet Arena Kings for the first time in forever, so yeah. Been really looking forward to this one. Ordinarily, these events have 3 minutes, I'm pretty sure. If you've been keeping up with it, you know that 90% of the time it's just 3 minutes per side. So whenever it's an unusual time control, it's cause to celebrate. This game sucks response. Yes, but then when you win, you have to retract it. Ah, shoot. Okay, he went with the greedy response, and I don't think the greedy response was the right one there. Now I get to check and take here, after which it's unclear. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Ouch. Okay, so yeah, just too many blunders. That's the one downside with Bullet, you can't play accurately. But the upside with Bullet, your opponents can't play accurately. Wait, I can't castle. Finally realized the point of bishop a3. Only took me about 7 years. Play knight bd7. Takes, and maybe lose. Probably lose. Definitely lose. b5. And thanks to the attack on a3, you have to let me do that. Then queen d7. I'm going to go king f7, and my king is escaping. Take that. I'm going to insert rook g8. Just to force you to weaken your king a little. Oh, I had queen a7! Wait, yeah, queen a7 first. Bishop c5, rook takes. Check. Oh, come on. Yeah, I just noticed at the last minute he could sack the rook. And then I'd just be down in exchange for no compensation. Here, that's what I am here now, but he's got... Oh. Well, that stinks. I'm playing too slow. I always play too slow. Oh, chess fan 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'm not complaining. I've beaten him every time. But why did I play the French? French is a horrible opening. If you play the French, I'm somewhat joking. Don't mean to offend anyone. Castle, play knight c5. And knight b3, and I win an exchange. Ha. Now your queen's on a1. Check. Queen e3. Yeah, I know what I intended to say, it just didn't come out that way. Check. Takes. I mean, I guess you want to get at least FM because NM isn't even recognized outside the United States. So that could be a downside for some people. But yeah, I was just really happy when I got NM. And he just, yeah, I mean, it's a last minute trick. I appreciate the effort, but I don't pre-move when we both have like 30 seconds. Pedro Martinez is a surprise leader of the tournament. And Vukovar is only 2600. I can crush this guy in bullet. No worries. Even though I don't know any theory in this line and he's a grandmaster, I can crush him in bullet. Easy. A1 rook hangs at the end of lines. Oh, sweet. I am going to take the pieces because I'm too stupid not to. White gets a lot of compensation. I shouldn't have gone for this. Yeah, he just takes on d7, doesn't he? Upset Quentin. Keep working at it. I mean, you've got a 0% chance of achieving your goals if you don't try. So. Okay, rook d3. Yeah, I'm spending way too much time on moving moves. Hold up. This is bad. Check. Rook d... Oh, no, I can't go rook d8. Rook h8. Please go rook c6. Yes, thank you. Now I check as an intermediate move. Then I take here. Go here. b6. g5. Oh, shoot. Oh, I played rook a1 even though it was bad and he just didn't notice. Oh, really? You gotta be kidding me. I lost that. Oh my gosh. This was horrible. Yeah, he noticed that time. Yeah. I definitely deserved that. I mean, I noticed it and I'm too stupid. Just don't. Ouch. I'm gonna lose. Just completely ignominiously. This is just awful. If I don't get mated in like 10 moves. Yeah, I just sort of, I said it and it didn't register with my brain as a bad move yet. That sounds kind of stupid, but yeah. Come on. Yeah, rook a1 is an awful move. I say playing rook a1. This position is suspicious. But I'm going to fight on, because I'm not good enough at arenas to resign when I'm supposed to. I also never give up, yada yada yada. Oh, he attacked my bishop, not my pawn. Okay. Is that a... Oh yeah, that's a picture of him, like him and Carlson in his profile. Yeah, I'd probably have that as my profile picture too, if I had a picture with Magnus Carlsen. Wait, what am I doing? I'm sorry, what? Okay, so White played a troll opening, and if he wins this game, I'm obliged to be very annoyed. Well, I mean, I'm going to do that anyway, but... I just hate troll openings in general. Just frustrating. Actually, wait. Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, that's bad. He played f3 and king to f2. But I feel like I'm just winning here anyway. F takes g4. My king has like nothing defending it, but his pieces are in his way. He has to play bishop e4. He doesn't. That's fine. I'm just going to win this way. Bishop h3, and you just can't win the bishop. I said you just can't win the bishop. Okay, cool. Best of luck, Christian Toby, in your tournament. If I don't win this, I'm not going to be happy. I say sacrificing my biggest asset. Even so, opposite colored bishop should give me a win. Because it's I've got a huge attack, and opposite colored bishops are supposed to be good in attacking positions. But naturally, I blunder. So, alright, I'm going to win a pawn. Shoot, Alright, that's actual win. I'm not going to do a bishop and knight mate with 2.7 seconds. I'm sorry, but I'm good, but not that good. Just going to be all happy and say, hey, I have 27 points and it's enough for 38th place. Eric is 2,000 in bullet? You gotta be kidding me. He's like 2,400 in regular. So yeah, I met him at a... Oh, ouch. Sorry, Eric. But you're not gonna survive this one. It's just made on f7. Hey, Jazex, how's it going? 13 moves. Feel kind of bad for Eric. Okay, so I hadn't beaten Master Zachary much until recently. Yeah. Eric gets an F. I don't think it's Eric with a K, but sure, F for him too. Okay, I think I can go e5 and knight g5. Or not. You gotta go like g6, and then I can take on e6 and play h5. White's position is very Oh! So that's your idea. Okay. I'm not gonna let you take it. Sorry, but no. Now that I've got f2 defended, I can like play king f1 or maybe even take on c4. I have no time, I have no time, I have to play this fast. Wait. This is just winning. Feels bad, man. This is just mate. Alright. Beat someone around my rating for once, and he wasn't like 1200. Let's go on to the next game. Krikor. Again. He seems like a reasonable opponent. He's got a decent rating. Beaten me like 90% of the times we play, even though rating suggests that he probably shouldn't. Probably because I play really stupid openings and end up in awful positions. F-file pressure? Fingers crossed. Yeah, no, I've got nothing. Hey, I got an idea. Knight d5. Okay, he doesn't allow it. That's mean. I'm going to push my pawn to h6. What are you going to do about it? Stop it? Come on. Wait, can I take on f7 takes? Check, no. That's sad. I might be winning. No, I can't go king h2 because of rook h5, so I have to offer a draw. He's not going to take one, though, is he? Okay. That's a draw. It breaks my streak, but I didn't lose. All right. Habadra. Solid player. I'm going to just go for this. Some weird positional system against his hyper aggressive opening. Oh, well, yeah, that's a slight deterrent to stream sniping being an alternative language that you have no idea how to speak. Guess that turns to his advantage. He doesn't really have to worry about stream sniping unless they're his countrymen. And from what I know, his countrymen in the online chess scene usually like him as a streamer and don't stream snipe. Disaster. Yeah. Was he discussing my tournament, perchance? Yeah. Hey, my pawns may be doubled, but they're also passed. I don't know if my opponents recognized that. Oh, come on. This is horrible. And his pawn is his effing bear. His pawn is just a barrier. It's really annoying. Win? Question mark? Question mark? No. And I lose to a 2000. That's minus 15 rating points right there. Hooray. $22.50 over the board, not bad. Christian Toby. Definitely not bad. I forget what to play here. Yes, if it says CM, you're allowed to say, "Hey, I beat a candidate master." He was 1600. That doesn't really matter. No problem, Christian Toby. You guys can just chat. I mean, it is called a chat, so you're welcome to do chatting in it. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably play e5, and then e4, and then win. But I think there's a little thing in between that, and that involves actually outplaying my opponent and obtaining an advantage and bringing home the victory. But let's just jump from slight positional advantage to win. Alright, time to double all the pieces, well, triple all the pieces I have on the H file. Ha, you can't take back with the other pawn you want to. Oh, now I'm just super, oh wait a minute, I can just take on e4. Yeah, this is horrible for white. Pawns! My pawn structure is amazing. Not something you usually hear a streamer like, my pawn structure is amazing, but yeah, in this case, it's really worth it. So awesome. Oh. I'm gonna lose some time. Shoot! Yes! Point one! Point one! Point one! Point one! Got him. Alright, Vukoir. Now, naturally, I play e4 going into an opening I'm completely unprepared for. Force a draw is good. Not good enough. Blunder. I need to stop playing e4. I've got Rosen's. I know. I just get kind of busy. Jazex. I'm bad. I mean, I try to stream every day. In the games I don't stream right now, I'm uploading replays to YouTube. So, yeah, I'm gonna post a link to that in the chat. You guys should check it out if you're interested. Just do !YouTube. Hashtag self-promotion. And I'm gonna take on g3, play knight d8. You take on h7 or not. That's fine. Glad you like it, Real Greco. Kinda wordy. Takes a while to say. But I sort of like it. Subs. If I had to guess, it'd probably be like 2. I haven't got many subs recently. So. I do have an emote. Working on a second. Very long term. Because I have like no idea what to put as my second emote. Ah, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, rook takes f7 and then takes my queen. Ouch. Okay, if chess.com does not change their ridiculous thing where the chat window is so much larger than the other windows. Oh. I'm not supposed to take on c5 there, that's really awful. What am I doing? I have no idea. I'm gonna get crushed in like 12 moves. Oh, come on, now d7 is under attack. Problem with these 2600s is if you give them a decisive advantage, they usually win. Actually, considering that Grieco only played much weaker opponents, you'd argue that he had more consistency. Then again, I guess you could also argue that Fischer only played much weaker opponents because he was the best in the world. Alright, several losses in a row isn't ideal, but I can bounce back. Because I'm going to stop playing e4. Why on earth did I do that? I don't play e4. Joke's on you, I remember the theory on how to counter this obscure variation. And joke's on you, I fall for the exact same trick I did last time, allowing you to get an equal position. Jason and then Moorfield, good nickname, thank you. And I think I just win a piece. Oops. I know, it's a really bad idea to play e4 in a bullet tournament if you know no theory. Or at least next to no theory, like I do. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna let you keep the piece, but you're ha! Yeah, you lose. Oh, he's got a win streak going. Aw, poor guy. He's gonna lose it. Yeah, he's not continuing. That would not make much sense. I'm still 16. I'm gonna be 16 till next April. Though yes, next April I will turn 17. I believe that is how linear time works. Although my time seems to just like go down and like exponentially in my chess games. But it's a different concept, I guess. I think I'm better. I don't know by how much. I'd love to say by a lot. So I will say by a lot. Oh, did I just blunder mate? I'm like, no, I'm not going to trade rooks. I think I want to keep the rooks on the board because it increases my chances of checkmating the black king, and I blunder mate in one. That sounds like a pretty characteristic move of mine. Just a prank, haha. I'll just... I don't know what was going through my head. Lag? I think the lag's only on your end, Christian. Is anyone else having lag? Yeah, it's just on your end, Christian. Sorry about that. Lag stinks. I can't take on G7. Yeah, this is awful. Oh, you can do that. I'd resign, but it's a bit early. Thank you for the follow, Great27. And I'm just getting demolished. And just making sure, because I've been having major problems with lag, so I restarted the router and that seems to have helped. That sounds like a promo code, yeah, Great27. No offense, Great27, but it's like enter the promo code Great27 for 20% off dishwashers or something. Yeah, right now I'm having a lot of trouble with lag on a regular basis, but once I get that under control, I'll see if I can make my stream higher quality. Right now I'm just focused on making sure I don't get 6 frames a second like I did 4 days ago. I am not exaggerating. 6. I know it's the internet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you saw a better move. I just often play bad ones. True story. Unfortunately, identifying where a problem is doesn't solve it, so I've been struggling with internet for a while. I don't think this is gonna work. It didn't. What did I do? I played a stupid move. Why? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, d5 was probably more preferable. Yeah. Ouch. Hey, lowest rated opponent I've played all events. Watch this, I'm gonna lose, somehow. I'm very talented that way. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to stream a little bit more often this week because I'll be going away for the Washington International this Friday. Best of luck, the real Greco. I've got a very pleasant position. He has an isolated queen's pawn and his king is stuck in the center. He attempts to fix that a little bit with king to f2, but that's not going to work out. Yeah, I have lost games against 1800s recently in these events, so nothing's off the table. Appreciate it. I'll take the good luck. Because I'm like ranked to number 30th out of 40-something people. So I'm gonna be I'm hoping to obtain my first international master norm. If I do not, that's fine because I'm like 2200 FIDE after a couple bad tournaments, and just gaining some points back would also be nice. Are you seriously gonna play this on? Yeah, that's a nice trick. Okay, but you have to resign now. You're down a piece. You are down 2 pieces actually. I don't know. It was online. I made some really stupid moves. But they weren't names I recognized. Wait, I almost stalemated this guy. I wouldn't say top just junior players, but yeah, may the best one win before 18. No, over the board, I have not lost against an 1800 in a while, though I have lost against 2000 rated players. And I'm going to do better this game. Yeah, I think the lowest rated I lost against recently was like 1900, but that's not much better. Alright, what's the right move here? I forget. Okay. I think my best shot. Oh. Oh yeah, when you put it that way, I guess so. I'm like number 10 or 11. Actually, I think I went down, so maybe not 10 or 11 anymore. I was. But that was before the Junior Apocalypse, where I played against like a ridiculous amount of underrated juniors and lost a lot of rating. More in FIDE, though. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive for now. I made it, I made it, I made it! Wait, am I queening? Draw, I know. Oh yeah, for under, probably. Are you 2250 FIDE? Because if so, then after my recent apocalyptic tournaments, you outrate me. Best of luck, Quentin. I remember it was a huge achievement when I got into like top 100 age 10 or whatever. Thanks for the follow. Oh, come on. It's a spam account. It's like I had no idea that thing was still going on. It's like Free Brittany Zamora. It's just like post a whole bunch of spam accounts, and yeah, it's really annoying. If I just banned a real person, I recommend you change your name because that was the name of a very popular scam. If it is not a real person, then go take your scam somewhere else. I'm not planning on being a professional chess player. Right now, I don't feel like I'm good enough to do that. You can only make a really comfortable living if you get like in the top 100. But right now, it is my only source of income, so technically I am a professional chess player. Oh, sweet, I'm still top 15. Thought it'd be worse after... Whoa! Okay, yeah, I guess that works. Why did I not draw? I needed that draw. And now I'm gonna lose. Yep, broke 2,500. Alright, so now I should be able to make a comeback since I'm lower rated, right? And play a bunch of lower rated players, please? That would be nice. I think this is just a really awful variation for black. In my humble opinion, this line sucks. Alright, if you've come here just to talk about that one person, homeless on Zamora Wi-Fi, you can, like, not. I'm very articulate today. I'm gonna try going rook g5. Check, rook f2, and flag him in the endgame, just like Nakamura does it. Except I'm a lot worse than Nakamura, so I'm probably going to have it be a little bit more bad. More bad. Worse. I can't speak. Yeah, like, I'm not going to actually succeed in my... Oh, I might. I might succeed. That's worth it. Come on, I'm gonna flag. Ugh. Time to pull together a 13 game. 2990, 2994. Rufeng Li? Okay, Rufeng Li is not under 17 anymore. I don't know if he's even a junior. I'm threatening to take on e4. Please let me do that. Please, please. Come on. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Listen to more Wi-Fi. At least it's a different account. Under the for a minute, I thought that the first one just changed its name and came back. Should be. I am doing my best. Unfortunately, but my best against Grandmaster Alexander Bortnik is not enough. Actually, I might pick up. If you go bishop a6, I can take and play rook a8 because you can't protect the pawn that way anymore. Well, wait, am I picking up the pawn? I'm picking up the pawn. Huh, get wrecked. Wait, I'm up on time. I'm up on time. But he is the fastest person on the second fastest bullet player. Oh, I can beat him, but it's when I'm trying to put together a win streak, I'd much rather see a 2400. What was bishop d7? A 2400 than a 2800 or 3000 in that case. Yeah, apparently I am still in top 30, which is great. Glad I wasn't kicked out of after my last two tournaments. Now I am down in exchange, but the position is still very complicated, and I think I have excellent chances to pull off a swindle. Trolled? Okay. Thank you for the troll emotes. That added a lot of interest and value to the conversation. Maybe you're looking at a different list, because the ones I look at update. Yeah, those ratings look old. If I'm below 2200, they're old. Because though I have been playing bad, I haven't been below 2200. Unless you count FIDE. Shoot. I got a queen. Okay. Good commentary. Alright, Andrew Tang, I've beaten this guy. He's only like 3,000. That's just easy win, right? Especially if he plays this horrendous opening. He's going to take with the queen. That's the only way to justify it in blitz. But even here, he's just obvious. How did I do that? How did I mess up that bad? How? How? I'm an idiot. Yes, GG. Oh wait, I was supposed to take with like the knight first or whatever. I did not know it was possible to lose with white that quickly in that variation. Now I know. Congrats, you castled. Very good. Now I guess I'll just go here. This is actually a pretty normal occurrence to me, Christian Toby, so I'm not very tilted. At least not by typical tilting standards. Typical tilting. Yeah, if I got tilted every time I played like this, I'd be tilting an awful lot, so. Wait, why did I do that? That just opens up my king. Okay, this is good. I should be able to exchange the pawn. Actually, not just exchange the pawn, take it for free. And maneuver the knight somehow to something. Yeah, not Eric Hansen tilt. I have not thrown a chair yet. Eric has more chairs thrown than I do. And again, he also has like 80,000 more followers than I do, so. Ask me about tilting like Eric Hansen? Yeah, no. I don't think so. Maybe I just don't remember it. Get amnesia after every single stream. That would explain the inability of learning from losses. Castles, maybe? You take on A2, and then I just curse my idiotic playing and just sacrifice a piece and hope it works. Check. This is not going to work. Spoiler alert. It worked. Might be fake, but for fake rage, you're damaging an awful lot of property. Yeah, you get much better results from being calm, although it's a bit hard for some people. Nothing against them, it's just usually a liability to be very emotional after a loss if you have to play the next game within like 10 seconds. in an over-the-board tournament, you have plenty of time to just stop and say, okay, I lost, that's fine, and you mentally prepare yourself for the next round. Oh wait, I'm playing Krikor, I'm down to... Why did I sacrifice 2 pawns in the opening for 0 compensation against Grandmaster Krikor Mekatarian? I don't know. Okay, at least it's a rook endgame, right? It's not that bad. Right? Please? Oh. Yeah, there's no point in playing on. Hmm. I think maybe the closest I've come to raging recently is when I blundered a queen in the knockout stage of the Arena Kings against FIDE Master. Really, Christian Toby? Does Eric act like that over the board? I mean, he wouldn't throw a chair over the board, but you know what I mean. Is he like, you know, not very good at keeping a poker face? I'm also not that great at that, though, so I can't really blame him. I mean, I don't like smile or grin or anything, but it's pretty easy for my opponent to tell whenever I'm focusing and whenever I'm just a little bit more relaxed. Alright, my opponent's definitely winning. Might take him a little while, though. And I don't know if he has that much time. Come on! Yeah, he's winning. Is that... Alright, if that's a clip from the... Oh, it's from Daniel Naroditsky. Is that like from the time I played against him? Yeah, if so, go watch that. It's very good. If not, go watch it anyway. Activity. Push my pawns up the board and hope it works. That's a good song. Push my pawns up the board and hope it works. Hey! It works. Come on. I put that much work into the comeback and it just, ouch. Okay. Interesting, Christian Toby. I didn't know that. Apparently, Eric Hansen has after tourney pessimism. And yeah, I guess since top players have to give interviews, it can get kind of difficult to keep a straight face during those, especially when they ask you potentially loaded questions like, what did you feel like after making that incredibly stupid blunder? I'm paraphrasing, but I can probably just resign in a minute. My position is awful. Actually, I'm getting some counterplay. I mean, my position is still awful, but it's not that awful. It's not resignable awful. My opponent is, while my opponent is showing ridiculously good technique in bullet game, I will just blunder pieces. That's how we do it here. Oops. Yeah, I know. I saw that clip where Magnus just like, wow. I'm sorry if you expected me to play a smooth game against a fellow grandmaster who's one of the best in the world. Do some more not so smooth games. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous the amount of expectations you have for a world champion. Just because he's the best at the world doesn't mean that he should completely crush everyone he meets. Is this guy 2700 or 1700? Because this is just awful for him. Maybe I should stop bashing him because he's starting to get a decent position. Okay. Actually, not quite that true. His position is still awful. I mean, he's like, hey, you didn't win it smoothly. What? Well, I beat a grandmaster. I won a game, and it was fine. Why do you want it to look pretty? It's like, hey, you won your game, but it didn't look pretty. Why not? So you can imagine why Magnus got a little bit unhappy about that. I mean, I probably would be too if I just played the game of my life and defeated one of the top players in the world in a tactical maelstrom, and they asked me why the game wasn't smooth. I would probably just, yeah. Magnus won. It just was not as smooth as some of his other victories. Maurice Ashley is the commentator, and he was interviewing Magnus. $13 rating from one game. Yeah. I guess you start expecting a lot from Magnus, and you forget to be happy when he just wins a game against a top player, I guess. Yeah, I think Maurice Ash. I don't think Magnus was the one out of line there. I mean, he doesn't have an obligation to the spectators. He doesn't have to make his win look nice. He just has to win. And he did that. And, you know, people are still unhappy. Okay, this 2000 is crushing me. I'd like to congratulate this 2000 on achieving a winning position, yet failing to win in the time scramble, fingers crossed. Hey! Got him. That was very satisfying. Also, you're about to get mated. Maurice is a grandmaster, but he's not going to smooth a win against a top 15 player. Just because you're a grandmaster doesn't mean you're one of the top 15 in the world. Yeah, I mixed up my lines. I was only supposed to play this after like g4. Because now that white hasn't really weakened his king side, it's not that bad for him. But they cleared it up. Wait a minute. Queen's trapped. Queen's trapped. I'm not completely losing. Hold up. Wait, did I just press some stupid... I just pressed some... Oh, come on! I just pressed some button by right-clicking accidentally, and now I'm going to risk a loss because I'm... Come on. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I'm winning this. If I don't win this, then... Yeah. Yeah, I just accidentally right-clicked, clicked one of the options, and then it spent like 10 seconds loading something. 10 seconds is a lot in a bullet game. So, glad I lived through that. And managed to win, anyway. Overcoming adversity not only from my opponents, but from my own traitor computer. I did not lose this, so I'm happy. Ish. I'll pick up the exchange, or will I? Maybe I'll just make this unpleasant for you. Yeah, I'll just make it unpleasant for you. Because you're going to want to defend the knight, right? No? Okay. No, I'm up a full rook. That's alright. I mean, different tastes for different people. It's not necessary to be completely into bullet. The saying the bullet is horrible, like the worst variant ever, is a bit of a stretch. I think it was a bit more complicated than that. I do not know him over the board, and I don't think I've ever played him online. National Master Robert Shalatenko. Alright, time to beat Bortnik. He's only like 23, he's only like 3,000. Can't be much of a challenge. He plays the same stupid opening that everyone else is playing. Resulting in a nice quiet endgame where I think I'm like slightly better. Yeah, I've heard of Shalatenko as well. He's one of those talented juniors. It's probably a really bad idea to take the exchange, but I'm going to do it. I should probably have checked first. Hang on a second. Are you saying I might not get to win the exchange? I'm very offended. Kappa. Wait a minute. Wait, he taught a class? Well, yeah, I mean, I teach classes, just occasionally. I'm sorry, notification. I'm going to have to deal with you later. Actually, I'm not sorry. I don't like notifications in the middle of tournaments. Ah. Yeah, I've actually been coaching since I was 11. It's how I make the money to attend my tournaments. That and some streaming. So any donations you guys make can go towards that. That's alright. I just happened into it as a way to be able to afford tournaments. Because they're kind of expensive. Especially for an 11-year-old. It's okay. You don't have to. There's no obligation to donate, just... That's the main reason. I mean, yeah. If you're able to, I appreciate it. If not, that's fine. I'm glad you're here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't think this works out for black. D2. And now that you can't take the F7 pawn, I'll go here. Shoot! Am I getting mated? I don't think so. I'm gonna flag again, come on. If you took my rook, I'd just queen. I don't think arguing terminology is going to be much use. Yeah, I probably messed up. It's bullet. Can't avoid it. Ah, how is Daniel so fast and actually decent at chess? Yeah, after experiences like these, I started to prefer blitz too. It's weird. I used to be like 2600 and like 2400 in blitz, and now I'm 2600 in blitz and 2400 in bullet. Oops. And I'm pretty happy because, you know, ordinarily you get like that. It's just because, you know, I'm a FIDE master, I flag people. But I went into a 3-2 arena with like 10 grandmasters and managed to increase my rating, so yay. Maybe I'll be able to stay here for a couple days before getting mercilessly bashed in the next Arena Kings. I used to be much higher in bullet than blitz. I stopped being that way recently. Who knows, maybe that means I'm becoming a better chess player and relying less on tricks. Maybe it also means I'm just bad at bullet. Who knows? I'm going to try maneuvering my bishop to d4. Yeah, but in both time controls I need to play faster because I'm flagging an awful lot. Yeah. At least I know where I need to, one of the places I need to improve. It's a lot tougher to improve if you have no idea where to start. I prefer 3-minute over 5-minute as well. 5 minutes uncomfortably in between 3-0 and 3-2. I mean, not so much for cheaters. Although, funny thing, I actually was like playing this bullet match against somebody who I thought I recognized. I ended up like losing 30-2, and I'm like, wow, this guy's really good. And he got banned for cheating the next day. So, Hey, I'm not that bad. Yeah, that was just a bullet match. And I was like getting disappointed because oh man, I got it adopted. I got it like adopted and I was really frustrated. But he just got banned, so yay. Alright, a few words. I'm guessing Turkish. So I guess, yeah. If you'd like to, Jazex, I'll see what I can do to learn Turkish while playing Bullet. Or am I interpreting you completely wrong and you mean to do something different? In that case, sorry. Yeah, this guy managed to get it to 2700 before he got banned. Due in part to stealing all my points. Merhaba. Hello. Alright. Or is it merhaba? I don't play this line of a semi-terrorish. What am I doing? I got my rating back. Yeah, that's how I know he was cheating. Also, I must say it's really satisfying when you report somebody and then chess.com sends you one of those emails, we've taken action on yours, on your thingy, and they get banned. I didn't report that guy, I just reported somebody else who was artificially increasing his rating, called himself Magnus Carlsen, and got to 2300 playing only alt accounts named Daniel Naroditsky. Not that Daniel Naroditsky. Funny thing is, I'm actually not losing. I am completely winning because the knight was trapped at the end. Oh shoot! What? What? How did I stalemate in a pawn game? His king is on f4. I'm like, I'm gonna play h3, but at last second I switched to h4 because like, that controls more squares. Maybe that'll be a better idea. King d1, and now you're just basically lost. It's Pierce. You're not going to survive this. I did the nice, I correctly evaluated the endgame, and I went for it, and it's stalemate. This attack is much less effective if you're king on f3. Kind of gets in the way of your pieces. You should try not mouse slipping next time. Yeah, white's just dead. Or is he? Vsauce music sort of fun. That's what's known as an unintentional king walk that your opponent forced you to do. And this is what's known as a three-piece fork. Which he somehow has a way out of. Come on. Is he going to lose to this? Probably. No. Okay. But he's going to lose to that. Sorry, not. This guy's beaten me too many times for me to feel bad about beating him. That's one win. First place is okay. I think like 130 was a winning score back when Arena King started. Now it's 176. Holy smokes. And the tournament isn't even over. Yeah, Arena Kings was a lot different when it first started out. First of all, there was no Daniel Naroditsky. Daniel Naroditsky started streaming because of Arena Kings. Oh. Well, that's a problem. I am getting squashed. It is unpleasant. I can resign it. This is like 2400. Vita Master? I don't know. Maybe he's just not streaming this one. Could be he doesn't like Bullet. This guy plays the London, so might as well just play d5 and save time against him. Appreciate it, Jazex. Thanks. Glad you enjoy. Alright. So, I'm up a pawn. That's nice. Oh, I can't castle. That's also not... That's not nice. I don't think... Wait. Oh, he's also streaming. Okay. Yeah, I usually at this... Oh, there he is. Alright, so if he wins the exchange, but nothing else. Alright, I got it right. I'm not like completely wrong, and I'm not about to lose like a ton of material. Although he might end up mating me if I'm not careful. That would be unpleasant, so I'm gonna try to avoid that. Oh, had mate in 1 too. I have no idea what that move was. He doesn't even have a win streak this time. Okay. Nimzo, d5, queen takes. What? I don't think this is a line. I think your pawns get way too doubled. Your structure is awful. Why is my pawn structure better? Because my doubled pawns aren't a problem, while his queenside pawns are just really they aren't doing anything. Except restricting him from squares he wants to go to. While my pawns are doing an excellent job of restricting his knight. So I guess our pieces are sort of working together to restrict his. Our pawns anyway. Also, I want to just put my king on a3 and win. Now the passed day pawn should be enough to win. I don't think he can stop it. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm like, don't tell me he actually is okay. If he queens, queen d1 is mate, so bishop g6 check is reasonable, but then e4 and I'm threatening both mate and g7. Nice try. Yeah, it's funny. If not for the king c2 resource, I might not even have been winning. Alright. Knight f4, bishop d3. Oh, it's knight takes. Okay. In that case, I'll just retreat. Yeah, Ben's pretty good at doing quick-witted things during bullet games, like playing good moves and justifying his Grandmaster title, in addition to his commentary. But unfortunately, I do not have a Grandmaster title. I have some experience streaming. It gets easier the longer you do it. It also helps that I've got your chat in like a corner of the screen and not just off on the side somewhere. I used to have to switch windows and I'd never be able to do that. But I set it up so I can view the chat on a different device. And that's a lot. I like the look of that, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to wait a while. Hope so. Appreciate your confidence, Christian Toby. Oh, I'm going to take that. Thank you. And I'm going to take this. Thank you. Shoot. And I lose again on time. Be faster. I have taken a chess personality test and I got a different answer every time. So I don't know really know if that's like super valuable or anything. At least V chess personality test, I got a different answer every time. And I don't know any theory and I'm gonna get crushed. I'm gonna take here. Actually, I might be fine. I protect d5, just advance pawns. Rook b4, defending the pawn. For a grand total of 1 move before he takes it. Yeah, I was curious. I'm like, hey, I wonder what chess personality I am, and I don't even remember the answer because it wasn't that important to me. I mean, to remember, I guess. Yeah, prodigy. It's an interesting word. It's not, like, all positive. I don't know. What am I talking about? In any case, I've got a positional fortress here. You have no way to make progress without losing some pawn. Alright. Whoops. It's easy to be unhappy about your answers, too. Because it's like, I didn't think I played like that. And usually you're more accurate than the test. And I'm going to fail to win again because of time. I didn't fail to win! Hey, my opponent lost some time first. Cool. Be interested. Maybe I'll take it again at some point. Because I feel like I've changed a lot as a player since then. I gravitate a lot more now to technical positions, so that may just be the fear of tactics. For some reason, I'm pretty good at calculating. Nothing like super awesome, but Still good enough to not justify not liking tactics. Am I gonna not win this? I mean, yeah, the emotion questions they ask are pretty extreme. I don't know if I know anyone that has the extreme emotion they talked about on the test. Oh, I feel you, man. Second mouse slip of the game. FIDE Master. Hey, I get revenge again. I want revenge as many times as possible for that horrible playoff where I should not have lost. You can do that, but then I go knight d2. Oh, shoot! You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna win this game. Or at the very least, he's not gonna win it. Oh, wait a minute. He could have taken an h3. Now he gives me some chances to resist. And I promptly blow them on a stupid move. Oh, sacrifice. Okay. Sacrifice. Okay, that makes a little bit... I thought it was just some sort of poorly spelled version of FIDE Master. I honestly didn't know. Oh, it's checkmate. I can't go to h4. Huh. Okay, this guy's not happy because I beat him earlier in the event without him having much of a chance. So he's going to want to have revenge. Unless he honestly doesn't care about that. Can't take because of h1 hanging, and now I just go queen g5, and now d2 hangs as well. Castle's knight f6. Come on. Two languages. Nice. Yeah, I'm learning a language, but not very good at it yet. Working on Russian. Usually due to theory. No, not. I wouldn't say just theory. I'd say it's due to computers. We wouldn't have very young masters if not for it being the computer age right now. Ouch. Hey, chess guy. Finally somebody I know I'll beat. Kappa. He's a friend of mine. But just he's not an easy opponent, but he's not a hard one either. Right. Oh, I forgot to take on e5 first. Oops. Okay, I'm better. I'm much better. Sneak attack? Aw, you noticed. Okay, you should have played d2 check. Now I just pin your pawn and win. Oh, wait a minute. I don't win. But I think I do win this pawn, and that should be enough. Or not, because you're just going to check and win my rook. Okay, that's a bunch of roller coasters right there. I think the act proper saying is that was a roller coaster, but I'm going to call it a bunch of roller coasters because that's more dramatic. Ever rode on several roller coasters at once? I thought not. Too dramatic for you. And now my pawn promotes to a queen. The Fisher mistake. Ah, yeah. Probably. But at that point, both our times were getting pretty low, and oh yeah, I took with yeah. Oh yeah, you mean with bishop takes h5 check? Yeah, I took with check, so he didn't have enough time to do that. Gonna play nice and fast. I was gonna play knight e4 for some ridiculous reason. I mean, I probably still wouldn't lose because the event's about to end. I think that's a pretty accurate summarization of how I play. This is winning. No, it's not. Oh, wait. Yes, it is. No, no, it's not. Oh, wait a minute. Chess is complicated. Sometimes you don't realize that until after you mess up. Yeah, I don't think theory is 100% necessary, though I've been practicing some of mine. And it has helped. But I think blaming it all on openings is more due to the accuser's reluctance to study openings than it actually being because of openings. It's like, oh, they're just good because of openings. I don't study openings because it's hard. That's why they're right. Hey, Resignation, thank you very much. I get more points in the tournament. I really appreciate that. He sacrifices 6 rating points to get me more stuff. And the event is over. Grandmaster Daniel Neritsky, Penguin GM, and Pedro Martinez as a surprise 3rd place finisher. Followed by Alexander Bortnik, Mikhail Tal, I am Rosen, and What Because. And then everyone else, and then I'm way down here. So 3.5 point out of 64. That's more than half. All right. So I'm going to have to stop for now. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be streaming again later this week. Probably, maybe I could even do it tomorrow night. I don't know. But I've got a chess.com club. If possible, I'm going to do a viewer arena. I just haven't really had enough people to do that in quite a while. And join my Discord for stream announcements and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.